How did Zerodha make its name? How did Oyo scale globally while startups like Stayzilla collapsed? And how did GoPro turn failure into a billion-dollar success? Here's the secrets of these game-changing companies. Hey guys, I'm Sravya, doctor, entrepreneur, and a big-time book lover. Today I'm going to talk to you about the Black Book of Entrepreneurship. It helped me during my own journey, especially with those early mistakes most startup founders make. No one talks about. We always hear the success stories, but this book shows you how to avoid the failures. Let's dive in. If you're only in it for money, it becomes really easy to quit when things don't go as planned. But when you are solving a real problem that you care about, you push through because the impact matters. Let me share from my own journey. I made good money as a practicing doctor, but was only able to help just a few patients at a time. By leveraging technology, we had the chance to help millions of patients by automating care using digital health tools. We saw that simply automating self-care instructions has reduced several post-op issues. It wasn't just about building a business, it was about solving a real-world problem. And that's what kept me going, even when things got tough. Let's talk about something that holds so many of us back: competition. I get it. Entering an industry with big players can be intimidating. But trust me, competition isn't your enemy. In fact, 55% of the startups fail because they either have ignored the competition or didn't innovate enough to stand out. One great example is Zerodha.
That's right. India's largest retail broking firm, Zerodha, has reported a stellar set of numbers. News stock trading platform Zerodha has reported stellar earnings for FY23. The largest retail broking firm in the country has seen a 39% surge in its revenue and profits.
Giants like ICICI Direct and HDFC Securities dominated the stock brokering market before Zerodha. It felt impossible for a new player to break through. But Kamath brothers didn't let the competition be a blocker. They saw the gap. High fees and complicated systems were keeping young investors away. In 2010, Zerodha started with just a handful of users. But by 2020, in just 10 years, it grew over 12 million active users and became India's largest broker with 18% market share. The lesson here is clear. Competition means there is market penetration and awareness. With the right product differentiation, you will rise above. Another mistake that's commonly avoidable is trying to do everything yourself. It's tempting, especially when you're starting out, to think you can handle it all, from marketing to product development. But guess what? That's a quick path to burnout. A perfect example here is Stayzilla. Founded by Yogendra Vaswal, Stayzilla's lack of strong team to handle key operations led to struggles with scaling, and despite raising $33.5 million, it eventually shut down in 2017. On the other hand, Ritesh Agarwal, the founder of Oyo, also started small and faced early challenges, especially being only a 19-year-old. In the beginning, he tried to do it all alone, but Ritesh quickly realized that to succeed, he needed a strong team. After hiring key people, Oyo managed to raise over $1 billion in funding and scale globally, became a leading player in the hospitality industry. Now here's the toughest one: failure. We have all been taught to fear it, but the truth is, failure is part of success. And if you're not failing, you're probably not taking enough risk. A great example of learning from failure is Nick Woodman, the founder of GoPro. Before his massive success with GoPro, Nick launched two businesses that both failed: EmpowerAll.com and Funbug. After losing everything, he decided to take a surf trip to clear his head. During that trip, Nick was frustrated that he couldn't get good surfing footage, which led him to create a wrist-mounted camera for action sports, what eventually became GoPro. So how can you avoid these common entrepreneurial mistakes? Here are the 3 things that you can do right now. 1. Don't chase money. Chase solving real-world problems. That's what will keep you going when things get tough. 2. Don't fear competition. Use it to your advantage. Find a gap in the market and fill it better than anyone else. 3. Don't try to do everything yourself. Build a team and trust them and focus on what you're best at. If you have come this far, thanks for watching, guys. I hope this video helped you in some way. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe. It would help the channel grow and motivate me to keep making more videos like this. See you in the next one.